Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be moving on in the Bravely Default 2 story, I think. Really depends on how many other random towns we find along the way between here and the main city we're supposed to be going to. Last time we reenacted the plot of Inception and invaded an NPC's dream in order to wake him from his dream and make him realize that his wife loved him all along, and she didn't want to leave him for his brother.
Let's put the boot in.
It's a weird formation, but okay.
Let's see if the old pipes are up to it, shall we? Here I go.
Anyone weak to bows? No? No one?
Sorry, pal.
Weak to earth?
May sorcery strike you down. Heed my call. Your days are numbered, almighty earth. All right then. Okay, all set.
Ooh, nice.
You right?
Hit him with the stop. Hey there, Octarian.
On to the next one.
I am so lucky to have friends I can rely on.
Also, I noticed just now that the enemies in this area now run away from me instead of rushing after me. Well, at least this enemy over here ran away from me. These bigger enemies probably still run after me though. Yep, see, there they go, running after me.
They're sitting ducks.
Guess it's my turn.
Lightning, axes, okay.
All right. No big deal. Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Oh, actually, these guys are weak to light. Hang on.
You better be ready for this. Let's give this one a whirl. Like this one.
And weak to fire and wind. First I'll heal up here.
This will make you feel better. A welcome intervention. Very well.
And weak to fire and wind, which means time even with some wind.
Heed my call. Your days are wonderful. Almighty will have our weaknesses. Strike you down. Hardly worth the bother.
Oh man, in the next battle, I'm going to Master Ranger. That was actually really quick. It only took like one dungeon to get there. I'm not sure. I know that I'm watching, I know that Octarian is watching, but I have like one lurker in here. I'm not sure who it is, but for everyone that is currently in attendance, you should know that the trivia game has gone through its first balance patch.
There's no way we're losing this one.
plan? I'm going all in! Sorry, pal.
I'm up, huh?
I've made it so that the bot no longer just gives the answer if no one's able to guess it in the time limit. The time limit has been reduced down from 10 minutes, or down from 20 minutes actually to 10 minutes. And if you answer a question, the bot will no longer ask another one immediately. I also added a couple other questions in there. Well, actually, I've added only one extra question in since the last stream, but the questions that I added last time didn't actually show up. So it should be more difficult now. Like, I can also make the questions more obscure, and then it can be more rewarding when you guys actually guess it, as opposed to, oh, I didn't know the answer to this, and then you just wait and then you find out the answer, and then it's like no longer interesting anymore. There are more difficult enemies up north of here. Like, these enemies are still glowing red to me. Oh, wait. They're not glowing red, that's just actually how their color is. Oh, I didn't mean to avoid that. I actually did not even see it. I was looking at the map.
Let's put the bed.
These guys counter physical attacks. These are beasts, so let's use Beast Slayer.
Here I go.
The only thing that I said was that the trivia game has gone under a couple of changes.
Right. Let's see. Right. Let's do this.
That was me.
That was
Okay,
me.
then. It's nothing. No big deal.
Holy Spirit, heal me.
Yeah, all I did was list off the changes that actually happened in the, what's it called?
Scatter my enemies upon the breeze.
The murder trivia game.
Get a load of this.
Oh, don't kill anyone.
Okay, what's the plan? Get some. No big deal.
Sacred powers, you have my thanks.
You ready for this?
Our quest must
Oh, I forgot
go
to
on.
swap that.
Hard work is
No, I
always
wasted that
rewarded.
entire battle's worth of JP. Alright, well, let's take a look at what we got for getting level 12 Ranger. Maximum draws. Oh wait, no, that's the Apex Predator. The X-Layer abilities are more powerful and will earn more BP for every... will earn 1 BP for every critical hit inflicted and enemy killed. Well, that's kind of impressive. Like, you just kill the thing and then you get BP back? That's kind of nice. Ah well, but we're switching off of that. What do I need to get next? I think I should use Thief here. Or maybe Beastmaster? Doesn't someone already have a Master Beastmaster? No. The closest one is Elvis. I think Thief is a good one next. Because I have Freelancer, and then like I have a couple of these physical ones. Berserker's kind of nice. Still more damage up, still more evasion up, still more physical attack up, more speed up. In fact, I should go for even more speed. Everything makes me weaker. I think that's because I need the dual wielding ability if I want to actually use two weapons efficiently. I think that if I get something that increases my speed, that'll be better than increasing my physical attack, but it doesn't look like I have anything that would do that. And although there are plenty of things that will increase my physical bulk and just my overall bulk generally, nothing will increase my physical attack. I gotcha, Acterian, for your upcoming project, or your ongoing project, I should say. I'm going to try to raise speed here. Thunder Talisman, that could be good. So Thunder Talisman moves me to 124, 123 with not as many weaknesses. $121. With sleep immunity, okay. 120, 122 with stop immunity. I kind of like this one. Increases my magical attack too. I think the best ones that I actually got was the Thunder Talisman, so we'll go with that. Concept art? That's pretty cool. Oh, hi there, Mr. Bear. Let me just go ahead and sneak up behind you.
The wide open, get stuck in.
Happy April Fool's Eve, DK64.
Guess it's my turn.
Dark and light, okay. Rest in peace, Mario. Pretty much. Oh, that's a wind elemental knife? Okay, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. Fire and darkness, okay. I don't really have anything to do here. I'll just default. So don't really have anything to do here.
This'll do it. I'm back in the game.
That hurt a lot, actually.
Alright then.
Seemed a little uncalled for.
This'll make you feel better. Let me see.
Even though I don't have anything to do, technically, I will attack here. Because why not?
Primordial forces consume.
Half damage from
Here I
wind.
go.
Alright, good to know.
Welcome into the
Please partake in April Fool's Day. You know I'm not going to. In fact, you're asking me because you know that I'm not going to. And that's what's funny to me.
There's more where that came from. Enjoy that.
Guess it's my turn.
I think I can kill him from this range. Nope, I cannot.
Right. Want to see what I can really do? That'll do nicely. Take it to fighting like a duck to water. Onwards and upwards.
I think
Another step in
3
the
more
right
battles? No, it's actually more than that. Maybe like 5 more battles and then Elvis will master Pictomancy.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Alright, gotta remember I have a wind
Okay.
elemental knife, so I can attack the Yeti for extra damage.
What's the plan? Let's see now.
Want to see what I can really do?
Earth. Okay, so let's go for singing then.
Let me see.
And you're weak to wind. I think 2 ought to do here.
May sorcery strike you.
Especially if I get a critical hit.
Too easy.
This feels good.
Gonna be offline all day tomorrow because of what? Like your internet's going out or getting repaired or something like that, or because you're gonna be super busy with IRL stuff.
We have the upper hand.
I released Rising in
Time to
GSP.
play my
Congratulations.
trump cards.
Oh, you're gonna be offline because of April Fools. That makes sense.
You're done for.
They did some good damage.
To arms. Yeah. Your days are numbered. May
I should have assumed
sorcery
that was not
strike
gonna
you
kill,
down.
but
Alright then.
it didn't kill. Nice. Feeling the status effect.
Want to see what I can really do? Time to take a step back. Guess it's my turn. Okay, I'm going all in.
Let me see. Almighty Earth.
I'm getting kind of used to fighting now.
Why does one part of the battle theme sound like Attack on Titan theme intro? I've literally never even seen the intro to Attack on Titan. Haven't seen a single episode, haven't seen like literally anything of it. I think I've seen like, you know, commercials like on Cartoon Network for them. That's about it though.
They're sitting ducks. Maelstrom of magic assails of our weaknesses.
Time to play my trump cards. Fly! Let's see if the old pipes are up to it.
What's the plan? Yeah, I'm all set. Hey, try this. Hey, try this.
I owe you one. Thanks for bailing me. Guess it's my turn.
Our quest must go on.
This feels good.
Oh, we only had to defeat one of them? Is that the end of that quest? Oh, I gotta defeat some Yetis now. Okay. I'm pretty close to getting to the town. Let's go ahead and get to the town.
Weird.
You okay, Adele?
I'm sure this place used to be a lot colder. There was a huge glacier right there. No trace of it now, though.
Could it have melted? That might explain the sudden change in the sea levels.
The wisdom of the line of Musa lives on in you, I see.
Oh, who is this?
Huh? Who said that? Oi, down here! Whoa! It's some kind of weird
It is some
lizard.
kind of weird lizard.
It's very rude to call us lizards, I'll have you know.
Gwillem! Hey there, little guy. It's been a while.
Willem?
You two know each other?
Sure. We, ran into each other once or twice when I was in the area.
You understand us and can speak our language. You're a dragon, aren't you?
A dragon? Like a monster from a kid's story?
First lizard, now monster. You're not very nice, are you? I am Mighty Gwillem, of the ancient and venerated Draconic line.
And what brings you this close to town, mighty Gwillem?
The stink of death, actually. I followed it here all the way from home.
What do you mean, the stink of death?
Well, how can I put it? It's like the smell of lots of life. Human life, to be precise.
You can just smell that?
Can I come with you? I want to go and see what's been going on for myself. Oh, I'm also supposed to tell you.
In you go.
And you go into what?
Wait, I need to tell it.
You just stay nice and quiet in there, okay?
How very dare you? Did you not hear the part about me being of the noble Draconic line?
Oh, quit being such a baby. It won't be for long.
Gwillem is now accompanying the party. Wonder what he's gonna do for me. He doesn't do any attacks though. That's a little sad. Oh, I almost missed out on a party chat. That would have been disastrous. You killed a polar bear and you don't even care? Well, this isn't, you know, the real world where polar bears are nearly extinct and dying, or endangered is the word that I'm looking for. This is a completely different world, Excillant, and polar bears are very, very common and very deadly, and they will kill you if you don't kill them. So it's okay. You know what? I've just remembered a story Layman told me. I'm warning you though, it's a bit scary. Trevor got caught in a terrible blizzard and sought shelter in the first town they came across. Found a fireplace there and went to warm himself beside it. And all of a sudden his nose fell clean off his face. Ew, what kind of story is this? His nose had frozen off for the cold and must have warmed it too quickly from the front of the fire and melted right off. By the way, this is actually something that can happen to you. If you get frostbitten, the blood doesn't circulate well enough throughout your body, and you can actually lose limbs from warming up some portions of your body too fast compared to others. You want to kind of warm the entire body all up at around the same time. Guess we need to be careful. The weather around here can be brutal. It's not as cold as I was worried it might be, I have to say. Think it could have been something to do with another crystal? I think it has to do with a fire crystal, yeah. Best hurry to Rimedhal to find out, huh? Our wee lizard friend certainly seems to think something funny is afoot. You heard what he said, they don't like being called lizards. And people around here worship dragons like gods. Okay. So try not to call them that in front of any locals. Speaking of Willem, how's he doing? I think he's asleep. He looks pretty comfortable in there. Very godlike. You have yourself a nice little snooze there, wee man. No respect. No respect. Finally made it. It took us 3 streams of side questing, but we finally got around to getting to this town. It's a very large town by the looks of it as well. Very beautiful town. Reminds me of, what is it called? Gracefall? Flames Grace? Flames Grace is the name of it. Reminds me of Flames Grace from Octopath Traveler.
Well, nothing much seems amiss round here. Looks like a nice, safe, normal little town to me.
Well, looks can be deceiving. This is where the death smell's coming from for sure. Oh, that stinks of it. Oh, while I've got your attention, I'm supposed to...
I thought I told you to stay in there and be quiet.
Oh, she's about to tell us something that Adele doesn't want us to know. That's why she doesn't want. That's why she keeps on interrupting him.
They found another fairy.
Another one? It beggars belief.
Yeah, they're just about to call upon the Lord's judgment now.
Really? Blimey. Better get down to the square quick then, eh?
First dragons, now fairies. I take back what I said about this place being normal.
But didn't the fairies all disappear many years ago?
Yeah. I mean, at least I heard they did.
They mentioned the Lord's judgment. Does that mean they're going to ask some kind of god to help them?
That would be my guess, yeah. But this being Rimedhal, they'd be asking a dragon. They have those instead of gods here. I've never heard of anything like this happening here before, though.
Guess we better go take a look at this judgment for ourselves.
Adele says squillum into her bag. Just rude sometimes. Alright, there's a main quest there. That's where a inn is, that's where a shop is. So we're gonna do all of them in that order. First, search for treasure chests. I guess that's a continuous task. As we are exploring the town, we're going to continuously be searching for treasure chests. Oop, there's one here. I couldn't even see it, but it was there. A mage shell. talisman designed to be stuck to the skin that boosts the wearer's mastery of defensive magic. So it increases my magic defense by like 22 apparently. And that's it. Surely it does more than that, right? I could get the thief gloves. I should equip those. It would lower my speed though, by like a lot. The reason why I like having speed on a thief is because they have this attack called Godspeed Strike, and it does damage proportional to your speed stat. And it literally carried me through chapter 2, and actually most of chapter 3 as well. Like, there were so many bosses that I would not have been able to defeat without having Godspeed Strike on my team. Physical defense plus 12 and magic defense plus 15. But instead, if I were to get the mage shell, then it literally just is magic defense plus 22. That's all it is. And that's terribly useless. Like 7 points of magical defense, like it's 2 extra weight, minus 12 physical defense, no death or doom immunity, all for plus 7 magical defense. I've never seen a more useless item. Well, I mean, there's always the cursed shield, I suppose, from Final Fantasy VI, but that has its own uses. Time to take the most expensive inn rather than fast traveling to a cheaper place because money doesn't matter. Oh, we're not allowed to go up here. Oh, man. But my shop. Wonder who's in for it this time. What do they mean by that? What do you, if all the fairies were supposed to have disappeared thousands of years ago, and this seems to be a regular occurrence. We have one purpose for going back here, by the way. This game actually has a mechanic where if you suspend the game, then your characters are like exploring the world while you're gone. And so that corresponds to you getting items, but it caps out at 12 hours worth of being suspended though. So just go ahead and set that up for later. I later learned that even if you're not, like, if you're in the middle of a dungeon and you suspend a gameplay, then it still keeps the counter going. So that's good. Alright, we're not actually going to finish the more story stuff for now. We're going to continue doing some side quests real quick. This snow is pretty deep, like... We're actually leaving a trail of snow behind us. Oh, these are Yetis. Okay. I know, there have been plenty of those.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. He countered physical attacks.
All right then. This'll make you feel better.
Beat him with the stop sound, with a stop status, which is nice.
Very well.
Oh, that wasn't enough. Whoa. I was not expecting that to not be enough.
Want to see what I can really do? Let's see if you're right up to it, shall we?
Guess it's my turn.
I'm going all in!
To arms. Your days are numbered. Our quest must go
Alright, that's one Yeti. 2 more to go, I think? Oh, only 1 more to go. That's convenient. And there's only one? That's even more convenient. Yeah, they counter physical attacks. That's the thing I need to watch out for.
Hit 'em where it hurts. Time to play my trump cards.
What is going to be my best thing to do here? I guess I could get rid of his physical attack by 40%. And then, not by 20% I mean, and then reduce our physical damage by 30%.
Right on. Let's get into the training.
Here I go. Yeah, I'm all set.
And then attack him 3 times is likely going to cause him to be stopped, and then Cura us. Yep.
Does that feel better?
Doing good.
Alright, so now I know that you definitely do not have to worry about counter attacks when the enemy is stopped. That's good to know. I'll go ahead and use Disaster here. I'm not going to be out and about for very long.
Our weaknesses.
Okay, I'm going all in.
A welcome intervention. A welcome intervention.
That was a good one.
Let me see. Heed my call.
I'm getting kind of used to fighting now.
I think 2 more battles before I switch off of Pictomancer. Ah, they got me. The enemy's feeling brave.
This isn't good, is it?
Back damage win.
Time to
Alright.
play my trump cards.
All right then. Ha, I'm all set. Found your Achilles heel. Found your Achilles heel.
Okay, I'm
Quake! Your days are numbered. May sorcery strike you down. We must not grow complacent.
Oh, it's nighttime. We don't get our points.
Okay, what's the plan? Want to see what I can really do?
I grossly overestimated how much damage Elvis was about to do just then. Need to get one more of the polar bears.
Let's do this!
Weak to wind, but counters with physical attacks. I think my best plan here is to just pass the ball to Elvis.
Thanks for bailing me. I owe you one. This'll do it. I owe you one.
Is anyone here weak to staves? I mean to spears? No?
Allow me.
Wind and light.
My might knows no bounds. Primordial forces consume brutal scatter my enemies upon the breeze. Maelstrom of magic assail you. Another foe vanquished.
Want to see what I can really do?
Weak to light.
Right here! Be ready for this!
I don't actually need to do that, right? If I get lucky, I should be able to do this with free hand instead.
Get a load of this! Pow! Another one bites the dust! Did you see that? I'm amazing. Hey! You tricks, eh?
You're right, you aren't wrong. I actually have a particular phrase that I say almost every single Smash stream, and even when I'm in other people's streams, specific to Little Mac though. It's one of my catchphrases practically at this point. Ooh, treasure chest. Nasty surprise. Man, I'm not prepared for this. I need to switch off of Pictomancer.
Guess it's my turn. Okay. This'll do it.
I live here, fighting my welcome into when you have my thanks. Thank you.
Let's see. Light, light. They're all weak to light.
You'll like this one. Let's do this. You'll like this one. Let's get this one a whirl.
Your days are numbered. May sorcery strike you down. Almighty another foe vanquished. Too easy.
This feels good.
I got a new item. Arctic Wind. That was not worth. I mean, it was worth because that enemy group wasn't that difficult, but you know, of all the things I could have had in the treasure chest. Alright, what's next? Beastmaster? I think Beastmaster seems appropriate here. I think I'll keep the Bard as well. MP Saber is fine. Although Spearhead seems like it would be a good idea as well. In fact, that's actually an excellent idea. I'm going to have you have an axe instead. Technically it's weaker, but like not really. And then you will have the lance. Adamant shield, is that appropriate here? I think so. Wind and lightning resistance +2. That's like a lot of things to be resistant to. I think I'll stick with this. Do I really need the HP? Yes, I do. I quite need the HP. Well, actually, you're not really my healer anymore, so probably would be able to do fine without it. Alright, let's see what we want to have here. Easy Pika raid. Easy Pika raid. Hey, welcome Kerbo, welcome a Wild Mew. Welcome to Stormy Sensei. We're playing some Bravely Default 2 tonight. What stream are you guys coming from? I have a guess, but I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong. I'll wait for the streamer themselves to show up. Peak of the Musician. That's what I was going to guess. Daquan Mayo presents. Welcome as well. I just ended up with 2 wind talismans. It is kind of overpowered. I do love it. Plus speed is really nice in this game because the more turns you have, the better. Team's a little bit weaker now, but that's okay. What were you guys playing over there? Did Pika ever finish the Burger King trilogy?
Ready, everyone?
Okay, what's the plan? You gotta fall back.
Got a lot of people here. We got Eslo, we got Alexander M, Pink yeeted the Yoshi. Welcome everyone. I hear you guys are coming over from Pika's stream. What are you guys watching over there?
We have the upper hand.
Okay then.
Polar bear.
Do it.
Here I
Won't be
go.
able to stay for this long? That's okay. It's a pretty late stream. Axes. Oh yeah, Super Luigi Galaxy. Oh, that's right. It's Pika's birthday. I do remember seeing that stream earlier.
Hey, try this.
Want to see what I can really do?
That's pretty awesome. Hey there, Pika the Musician. How's it going? Thanks for raiding me. You had quite a crowd over there. How was Super Luigi Galaxy? Also, how come my bot isn't plugging you since you're speaking in the chat? That's supposed to be a thing that it does. But that's one of the whole reasons why this bot is even here. It's going well. Oh, you're still doing it. Okay, that's cool. Befuddlement is not good. We don't want to be befuddled. Weak to light. Okay, so I need to attack myself here.
No, still standing.
What's the plan?
Oh, okay, that's why it's an easy Pika raid. Okay, I gotcha. So Eslo is also here as well. That's pretty awesome. So then what was Eslo playing then? Hey there, Bino. Good to see you again. Hey there, Christopher Church. Hi and bye. Well, hey and bye. Thanks for stopping by, even though it was short. You know, I appreciate everyone showing up for however long. I think I can kill him here win this turn. I barely did. He had like 1100 HP and I was doing about a little more than 300 with each attack. Alright, side quest complete. Oh, I see. So you just ended then. Okay. Adventure of Link. Oh, like Legend of Zelda 2? I feel like that game gets a lot of hate, and I feel like if I were to play it, I'd actually enjoy it. I'm actually looking forward to picking that up. The only one that I didn't really like was Legend of Zelda 1. And the only reason why I didn't like it, I liked most of the stuff, but I just didn't like that there wasn't a map. So you couldn't really tell where anything was. It's also the reason why I can't really play Metroid, the original. But I do plan on like upgrading to Metroid Zero Mission so that I can have a map. I really can't deal with not having a map. Hey there, King Cruelty. Welcome back. Struggling with the Mithra versus the Greninja matchup. For those of you that are newcomers here, most people subscribe here for the Smash content. We do play Smash with viewers every weekend, Fridays and Saturdays. And then I clickbait them, bait and switch them, and then I just play single-player role-playing games all throughout the week, Sundays through Thursdays. So hopefully you enjoy both types of content, but a lot of people do end up coming in the chat to talk about Super Smash Brothers, which I love because it's one of my favorite games ever, or one of my favorite game franchises, I should say. My friend gave me his Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's pretty cool. I never got around to playing Yu-Gi-Oh. I had an issue where all my friends were collecting Pokemon cards, and like I was asking my parents for Pokemon cards, and they were like, "No, it's just a fad. You don't need Pokemon cards. No one's gonna be playing it in a year." And I begged them, and then finally they got me Pokemon cards. And I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna be the coolest guy ever." Come back from summer break, I'm like, "All right, guys, who's ready to play with these Pokemon cards?" And they were like, "What? No one plays with Pokemon cards anymore. We all play Yu-Gi-Oh now." And then I was like, wow, I'm never following a fad ever again. Fun fact, that's actually, even to this day, that's why I don't play games like Fall Guys and like Fortnite and Among Us. All these things where you have to like pay to join with a fad, like Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact's a little different because it's free, but I also don't have a PS4 to play it on. But I tend to just like play what I like to play and don't play a game because it's popular. And if it happens to be a popular game that I play, you know, I have no problem with that. But I have to look at a game and say to myself, whoa, that's awesome. In fact, I actually downloaded Spellbound, or it's not Spellbound, it's, what's the name of that game? Spellbreak? Basically magical Fortnite. Because, like, I looked at it and I was like, oh man, this game looks awesome. Like, I'd play this. I actually don't have it downloaded at the moment. But I had it at one point in time. But that game looks awesome, even though it's the exact same concept as Fortnite, but I just found that one more interesting. That's exactly what happened to me too, yep. I subscribed to Stormy for Smash, but then a few seconds ago I found out I was clickbaited, so I will now unsub. Yep, it's all about the clickbait. I bring in the Super Smash Brothers, and everyone was like, whoa, Smash content, I love Smash content, and they click subscribe. And then, it's actually funny, you can actually tell when people unsubscribe from you if you look at your analytics. And pretty much what will happen is every weekend I get like 5 new subs because of me playing Smash. And then like, you know, Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I'm playing RPGs, and I lose like 1 sub a day basically from playing what I want to play. But it's okay, you know, you can I'll stick with the people that enjoy playing, or enjoy watching me play whatever I want to play, rather than grow super fast. When am I gonna play BioShock? I actually just got BioShock. You remember, I don't know if you remember, but I was in Erico Nation's tournament, and there was a prize pool for that, and I used the prize money to supplement me buying BioShock. I was originally going to play it on the Xbox 360, but the problem is that I only had BioShock 2. It was given to me as a gift for Christmas, and they didn't know that I didn't have BioShock 1, and I was like, well, the Xbox 360 is dead. The Wii U is already out. No one sells new Xbox 360 games anymore. So I'm not going to buy BioShock. So then I didn't buy BioShock Infinite either. And I just kind of like let it be for a while. But then I started streaming. So I was like, okay, well, like maybe I could buy BioShock. It's a good trilogy. It's an RPG. I like those types of games. But then rather than buying BioShock and BioShock Infinite on the 360, I could just buy the collection on the Switch, and that's much better. So that's where I am with that. Oh no, I just made the list of people that she has on her list to possibly marry one day. Might be seeing a lot more of each other in the future. So that was the purpose of that test, huh? Alright, I think that's all the side quests in this area. Oh, new equipment are available now. I still play BioShock 1 and 2 on 360? Nice. Must be pretty good games, huh? There are only a couple of games that, like, I would go back to the 360 consistently for. Actually, there's only one game, and that's Dragon Age. Well, even though there are new things to buy, but I've already bought them all. I usually stream from time to time, but I might try to be active on YouTube. I think for me it helps that I work like, business hours. In fact, I work like longer than usual business hours. I usually get up at like 9:30, get in by 10. So that part's that's like way later than most people. Most people are getting in by like 7 or 8. But then I'll stay at work for like 12 hours or so. And then when I get off of work, that's when I will start streaming. But because I'm a programmer by trade, I have a lot of downtime where like I have to wait 5 minutes before I can do anything else on my computer. So I usually have like a stream or two up in the background, and then I'll just unmute it and then participate in someone else's stream for a bit throughout the workday. So I end up watching a lot of streams, and I stream a lot as well. I actually had the NES Online and SNES Online on my other Switch before the fan broke on it. So I'm familiar with the NES and SNES Online. I used to play, or I've played Super Mario Bros. And Metroid on that. And I want to also do like Link to the Past and Super Metroid and like Super Ghouls and Ghosts and things like that. I hear you. I'm getting around to it, King K. There are a lot of newcomers here. I need to go through all the messages, and then I'll get to your thing. Yeah, I saw the Adventure of Link is on that as well. That's what I said. I was like looking forward to it. Like I know I'm not gonna buy it. Like that'd be ridiculous. But now that I have an opportunity to play it risk-free, because like if I don't like it, then that's okay. I can just stop playing it like I did with Metroid, as opposed to worrying about like spending money on it. Like now this is my perfect opportunity to play it. All sorts of games that are on the SNES and NES Online. Should be a cutscene coming up, so I'll answer King K's thing. You're probably struggling against that matchup because Greninja's probably just like a better version of Mithra. Like he's as fast as Mithra about, but he has a projectile, and his arrows are a little slower, but like it's okay because he's also about as fast anyway with a projectile. You're gonna have to really pressure his shield because Greninja doesn't have very good out of shield options. I'd like Game Boy and N64 Online. Yeah, Game Boy would be nice. Like I don't know if they would port Pokemon to the Switch rather than just outright put it on the Game Boy Online. Also, now that Link's Awakening is on, like as its own game that's remastered, I don't know that they would add that either. I'm not sure how many Game Boy games exactly I would want to play on. Like all of the Game Boy games that I'm thinking of have been remade for the Switch. Like I'm thinking about Final Fantasy Legends. That's already been made into a collection that can be bought for the Switch separately. What are some other ones? Like Pokemon is the other main Game Boy game that I played, but I don't think that they would do that for a virtual console. A couple of other small ones like Pokemon Puzzle League Challenge and Pokemon Pinball. In case you couldn't tell, I played a lot of Pokemon growing up. Oh, they gifted me $100? Nice. It's gonna help me get the new Switch model. Yeah, that'll be nice, especially if you're going to hold off on getting a regular Switch, right? Like you're still going to stick with the Switch Lite until they officially come out with the Pro model. Or are you going to get the regular Switch now? Yeah, Mario Land, that makes sense. Yeah. Wario Land. I only ever played Wario Land 4 on the Game Boy Advance. Now, if you want to talk about advanced, I have loads of games that I would love to see on the Switch from the advanced library. Wario Land, Advanced Wars, like... well, okay, I was gonna say, all the Castlevanias. That's the major one. I'm going to be a little less talkative during this upcoming cutscene. Welcome back, Kerbo. Don't know, when is that pro model coming out? That's everyone's question.
You stand accused of the most heinous of crimes, that of being a nefarious fairy in
Oh no,
disguise.
isn't it a real fairy? Oh no.
Bishop
These are like
Helga,
the
I
Salem
never-
witch trials.
Hush, child. I pray as fervently as you do that these abominable accusations
He's
are
gonna push her
proved
over the cliff, and if
false.
she's a fairy,
But though
then
a single drop of
she'll
wine tainted the
transform
pail
and
of
get away.
clearest water, still doth the blemish remain. Such is the nature of suspicion.
And if she survives the
And
fall,
so
then she was innocent.
we turn to the purifying judgment of the holy, that your innocence might be demonstrated beyond all doubt. Call upon the Lord of Dragons, who watcheth o'er us all. Ask of him that your guiltlessness be confirmed.
All right. I hereby call upon your judgment, Lord of Dragons. Watch
Okay,
over
I was
me.
slightly off on that. Or not. Nope, she is gonna jump off.
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
So I guess if the dragon
Lord
saves
of
her, she's innocent.
Dragons, watch over us all!
What's going on here? This doesn't feel right.
It does not feel right. Oh no.
She jumped.
Yeah, I saw
Lord
that
of
coming.
Dragons, watch over us all!
Lord of Dragons, watch over us all!
I should have probably warned you guys in chat. This gets a this is a pretty dark game. Like, it's got a cartoony atmosphere,
That she might
but
be
it goes over
judged
things
and
like
found free of
grief,
sin.
loss, like denial.
If her faith is strong, she will be returned to us.
Oh
soon.
no.
Archbishop Dominic!
Well, that's definitely a villain.
But how can you be sure?
How dare you ask such a thing? And of the Archbishop, too!
Come, children. We cannot expect these wanderers to know of our ways. Rimedhal welcomes you with open arms, friends. Join me at the Hall of High Holies. There I will teach you a little of his draconic majesty.
Well, that was
My
terrifying.
sister was no fairy. How could they?
If this is what they're up to, it's no wonder the priests think so bad.
This wasn't the first time, was it?
Not even close, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we need to go and ask a certain someone a few questions. To the Hall of High Holies.
You sure we want to just go barging in there?
Well, they invited us.
It's not barging in if he invited us, is
See?
it?
Guess it's as good a place as any to ask about the fire crystal.
Yes. Come on.
This is why you gotta study your history. I saw all of this and I was like, you know, this looks exactly like Salem Witch Trials, the Red Scare, internment camps. You see it once, you've seen it a million times, right? What the heck's going on here? That woman jumped and no one did anything to stop her. No, if anything, people seem to think that was that what those priests were doing was praiseworthy. I know it's always been a super religious place, but this is different. Something's changed here since I last visited. None of this is part of the teachings. None of this is what Dad wants. Okay, so he must be talking about his father, who is also a dragon. And did you see in those people's eyes the fear? Who wouldn't be scared? Yeah, because anyone that speaks up would be just would be accused of being another fairy, and then you would have the exact same problem. Yeah, there you go. Adele saying the same thing. If I thought I might be next in line, I'd be frightened too. I certainly wouldn't be taking the risk of complaining about what was going on. They don't have any choice but to go along with this and this fairy hunting craziness. And the more they go along with, the worse it'll get. This can't continue. Single death will only get worse. And they're doing it to themselves. Sometimes I really don't understand humans. I don't understand us either. This place used to be so peaceful. Alright, back to chat. It's a nice view. Rimedhal is protected by the Lord of Dragons. No one's been able to conquer us. As long as we worship him faithfully, and do everything he says, he'll carry on protecting us. Fairies are the sworn enemies of the Lord of Dragons. They disguise themselves as humans so they can live among us in secret. It's our sacred duty to unmask and eliminate them all. Oh boy. Yeah, for me, I couldn't wait for the Pro model to be announced because my old Switch would no longer accept game cartridges, so I would only be able to play downloaded games on it, which would have been fine for a while, but I was literally in the middle of my Final Fantasy X playthrough. So I was like, well, I could not stream Final Fantasy II anymore, or Final Fantasy X anymore, until like this Pro model is announced, and only do downloaded games, which I have a lot of them. Like I have, let me just save, because sometimes when I go to suspend the game, it will cause a crash in the game. So like Smash is downloaded, so that's not a problem. But I wouldn't be able to play Under Night, wouldn't be able to play Pokemon. I'd be able to play Super Kirby Clash, that'd be fine. All of these are fine, like Valkyria Chronicles. Actually, we probably would have been fine because there's a lot of RPGs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 RPGs that I haven't actually started yet on here. And one that I started but haven't finished. But even still, like, it's no good. You don't want to have a Switch that just doesn't work. But now, you know, the next major purchase that I'll be getting will be a PS5. Because I'm looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 on that console. And now I'm able to play, or not now, but once I get it, I'll be able to play Final Fantasy 14 as well, which is an MMO. That'll be pretty cool. And then I'll have played all of the Final Fantasies from 1 all the way through 15, I mean even 16 for that matter. Deaf to all but the Ronald? Is that death to all but the Ronald, or deaf to all but the Ronald? I'm guessing that's the Friday Night Funkin' song. Anytime anyone brings up a new song that sounds kind of weird, it usually comes from that game. What did I do with my old console? It's upstairs. I had to purchase a digital version of Animal Crossing so that my wife is able to play on it. At some point in time, we also need to make a separate Nintendo Switch account because you actually can't play with one Nintendo Switch account on 2 consoles at the same time. Like when I try to play the game or start to play or unsuspend it, it'll say checking to see if the software can be played. And if there's someone else playing on the Switch that's using that profile, then it'll say you can't because someone else is playing it instead. So we need to switch from having my one individual plan to having a family plan where we have 2 different accounts so that we can, so that she's able to visit people's islands while she plays Animal Crossing while I come down here and stream at the same time. That's like a May or June project though. We'll figure it out. Technically, in theory, another thing that could happen, this isn't what's going to happen, but in theory, something that could happen with that as well is you may have seen a couple of streams where they like have multiple switches at once. So I do have 2 switches. I would need 2 capture cards though, or like a capture card splitter or something like that, in order to like play Smash at the multiple times, or like Smash plus Pokemon or something like that. It's just a theoretical thing, but I actually don't really prefer streams like that. Like, I don't prefer to watch them because the gameplay is so tiny in them, because it has to accommodate 2 at the same time. So you probably wouldn't ever see something like that from me, but it is something that would be available to me if it were like something that I want to do sometime in the future. Earth's Talisman is too broken. Like, just look at that. Plus physical attack, plus HP, plus physical defense, plus magical defense, plus restorative power. It's like almost every single stat is improved for it. It's very hard to say no to that. The only reason why I don't have like everyone equipped with multiple Earth Talismans, which actually would be really broken by the way, because having an extra 1600 HP is like the difference between you know, getting one shot by a boss, or like having to heal every turn versus having to heal every other turn even. But it would not be good for my speed stat. As you can see, I would take a hit to speed for every single character, and as I mentioned before, speed is exactly how you actually get anywhere in this game. That so-called judgment was an execution in all but name. What can have convinced these people that it's good? Of its merit is what she said. Could the fire crystal be involved in some way? What must we do in a way we find out? And no one's ever returned after jumping into the jaws of the judgment? You know. I mean, of course they haven't. That's the whole point. I mean, crikey, did I just say that out loud? I didn't say anything, nothing. Definitely wasn't about the judgments. So these are the guards, I guess. Have I ever seen the Lord of Dragons? Of course not. No one ever has. Even the Archbishop only hears him. I thought everyone knew that. Okay. So these guys dressed in gray must be the monks or warrior monks for the town. We've already talked to these people as well. Those 2 are new NPCs. This is a new NPC. Alright, these are all new NPCs now. They were all at the town square before. This is warm for us. Been like this for a while. Grabbing food, that's awesome. I think that we had pizza delivered, but I had a really big and really late lunch. So, like, I didn't eat until like 3 o'clock today, when I had like chili and chips, and then my wife couldn't finish her lunch, so I finished hers as well. So I wasn't hungry when she ordered a pizza, but I'll be hungry pretty soon. I'll probably be starving by the time the stream is over. I don't really like to take food breaks during the stream unless I'm like really, really, really hungry. In the hundreds of years since Rimedhal was founded, it's never been invaded. If that's not proof of the Lord of Dragon watches over us, I don't know what is. It's like buying lion insurance, right? You buy lion insurance, you don't see any lions, and like, well, it works. All the ice and snow helps us too. There's a proper fortress up here. They're basically Russia, you know, with the winter protecting them from outside invaders. Head out of town, then round to the west, and the path there leads you down to the Jaws of Judgment. Okay, wouldn't recommend visiting though. Very deep, very dangerous. Not the type of place I'd go anywhere near. Not even with the Lord of Dragons watching over me. I guess I know where we're going next. It's crazy that no one here has actually mentioned the town that's directly south of here over the lake. Like, that seems like a completely optional town that you could have just missed accidentally. Fairies trick humans into doing bad things. That's why we had to kill them. That's what the grown-ups say anyway. These poor kids. Ma'am says when I was a baby, the snow would sometimes pile so high I couldn't leave the house. It's not like that anymore though. Now I can go out and play whenever I want, even after a proper blizzard. Yeah, this place is definitely under the effects of the fire crystal. You have the Lord Dragons to thank for that? I don't know, man. No new NPCs in here. Doesn't it look like you should be able to go in there? Doesn't that look like something you should be able to enter? But apparently that's not the case. Secret treasure chest behind this statue? No? See you around, Ezilo. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the raid. It's much appreciated. You guys are really helping the channel to grow. There's nothing there but ice and horrible monsters. Guess we know where we're going next. Oh no, we got we detected copyrighted audio in your stream. I think I might need to deploy the music here. I'd hate to do this, but I don't want the stream to be interrupted, so I'm going to swap from the game's audio to my gamer music playlist. You should still be able to hear me, and you no longer hear the game, unfortunately. The music here is awesome, so I'm very sad for you that you can't hear it. But the stream gets to continue, and, you know, nothing bad happens. It's a pretty nuanced take on religion. You don't really see that very often in video games. That must be the person whose sibling was just killed there. Still haven't found the other 2 treasure chests in this town, surprisingly. What does Elvis have to say? I've always been a fan of Adele's no-nonsense attitude, but we do need to be a wee bit sensitive about these people's religion, especially since they'll push us off a cliff if they think that we're fairies. Ooh, secrets. Oh wait, this isn't a secret. This is the way you're supposed to go. Oh no, it isn't. This is a secret. Nice. I love secrets. Light Talisman is pretty good. forget what the other thing was, though. We got a snug scarf, looks like. We already have that item as well. Protector actually might be worth getting because it doesn't lower my speed at all, and it also improves my defenses. Getting all the treasure chests in a town, that's worth a save. Alright, I think that we've talked with almost everybody. I think we got this one guy left. Whereas wait here, I'll be happy to go and give the so-called priest a piece of my mind alone. Oh, he's gonna go with us. Oh wait, no, that's Adele, okay. This is Adele, and he's just like, alright, I'll go give peace of my mind if you're not going to come in with me. But no, we definitely don't want Adele to go by herself. She will definitely get us all killed. More secrets? Oh, what is all this down here? What is all this over here? No one's allowed through for the moment. We're getting ready for the next judgment. Why do you already have a judgment prepared already? Shouldn't you only have judgments after people are convicted? Bishop Helio was the one that proposed the judgment. Archbishop Dominic then gave them the official seal of approval. They definitely have been corrupted by the asterisks. There's no way. The first one took place over a decade ago. What? No, then... Huh? Over a decade ago? The events of Bravely Default 1 happened 50 years ago. So then this makes no sense. These been going on for a while. Wayward Woods at night? Okay, so we gotta go there. That's the second time we've already been to the Wayward Woods. That's how we got out here. What did she say about a fiery menace? What? Oh, rid us of the fairy menace, not fiery. I had my mind on the fire crystal. The judgments are a matter for believers alone. I advise you to keep your opinions to yourself. You would. I don't know, lock them all in a prison. Seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do. There's a beautiful frozen lake up this way. The local cemetery is right by the shore, where the Lord Dragon's true believers are laid to rest. What happens to people we subject to the Lord's judgment What happens to the people we subject to the Lord's judgment, on the other hand, is anyone's guess. They were there at the bottom of the ravine, obviously. Past the egg salad? I actually love egg salad. There are a lot of egg dishes that I actually really enjoy. Egg salad, deviled eggs, eggs Benedict. I shouldn't have even tried that. That's actually really awful. I thought there might be a treasure chest behind that tombstone, but You know, imagine destroying someone's grave site because you wanted to get a treasure. It's like something you would see in Legend of Zelda or something. Surprisingly, nothing I can interact with. Oh. Never mind, there's an enemy in here that I didn't even see. And he's gonna kill us. Ooh, he's super killed us. That's what that's for. You can always tell by the music. Oh wait, you guys can't tell because of the music, actually. Speaking of music, let me go ahead and play the current song for you. Or put the current song on stream. Is it playing even? Do you guys hear music? Oh yeah, you hear it. I was unsure because the my view of the stream is delayed a little bit. Yeah, I already ate it all. Sorry, DK. Yeah, you gotta be watching out for stuff like that. You can't even see it anymore. Where is it? It's because you talked for the whole time. Yeah, I was definitely still taking bites and eating it while I was discussing how much I loved it. Alright, we talked to everyone in town, except for this person. Yeah, chilly here. Town just lucky. It used to be a lot colder. Got into the Archbishop, we prayed to the Lord Dragons, and sure enough, things started to warm up. Hey, okay, so the Archbishop is definitely evil. He's definitely in control of the fire crystal. Time to confront him. Why do you do this to me? You can always make more egg salad, it'll be fine. Oh man, there's a treasure chest back there, but as soon as we cross this threshold, we're going to do a cutscene. Don't call me friend, we're definitely gonna kill you. I just realized you guys can even hear the voice acting. Yep, that's us. Also evil. Emphasis on the execution. Gwydion. Oh, you can hear the dialogue barely. So what you're actually hearing is the sound from my TV being picked up by my microphone. I'm too lazy to like turn down the volume. That's not that I'm lazy. I actually want to be able to hear the gameplay, so I have it at a reasonable volume. And what I normally do is I delay the audio enough on the actual stream so that it sounds like there's just overlapping. I don't get it perfect every time, and every game is a little different, but yeah, so even if the volume is off, you can kind of hear the gameplay and music. I'm surprised you're able to hear it over the sound of the music that's playing. It's also very unfortunate because the music that generally plays in the gaming music... Oh, hang on. Oh no, they're in on it. Oh, okay, never mind. I forget what I was saying before, but that was a super intense cutscene. Man, I was trying to get them both at once. Oh, that hurt. wind and okay. It's actually wind we're weak against. It's about 800 damage, I think, Sky Strike. I gave him a chance, but oh well. Maybe I need to have a higher luck stat or something like that. So by the way, you gotta use the answer command. So it's like, it would be something like answer and then answer. Hey there, Benduku. So if you want to... Yeah, there you go. That's true skill. You just show up and immediately answering the trivia questions. That's what I like to see. What are robo points? They're really nothing. Like, you get points for watching, and you get points for answering the trivia questions correctly. But, like, you don't actually do anything to spend them with. You, that monster? Yeah, it looks pretty ugly, huh? It's so gross. I think that is the point. I had to actually look at to see what song you're listening to. I hear something different from what's on stream. Will that kill him? I feel like it would kill him. Should try stealing. Maybe I'll get something. Silly me. You never get anything. Nice. It's been a while since we've captured a monster, so that was a good one. I'm not sure if we should even do this dungeon. I'm just gonna take a peek in to see how long it looks like it's going to be. 9 treasure chests. I don't think we're going to finish this tonight, so I'm not even going to really start it, because it's like 2 hours in, and I feel like this is like a 2-hour dungeon. I might be wrong about that, but given that there are 9 treasure chests to get, then I don't think that we're going to do that. Have a good night, Wild Mew. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. So what we'll do instead No weak to axes? Yes, you are. You're weak to earth. It doesn't look like they do enough damage really for us to worry here. The list of songs that you're available to actually listen to are available through the playlist command. It's not just like any song on YouTube. Excuse me. Oh, look, they moved, so maybe they'll say something else now. Excited about the prospect of meeting a real dragon. I met Gwydion a while back, don't ask me how. I had to maintain a little mystery. That's the second time she said that, actually. Although the last time she said that, she just told us immediately anyway. So anyway, what we're going to be doing for the rest of the stream is we're going to be playing the card game mini game as part of this. So we're done with story content for the day. What was this? Rimedhal? So that's going to be the name of the stream, because that's the main thing that we did today. So this is a game that's basically Othello with some random extra moves in it, kind of like Dominion, I guess. It's like Othello plus Dominion, basically. You might need to also place the what's it called? The name of the artist, or not the artist, but the uploader. Another Emma? How many of those do you have? Stop it. If I spell even one word wrong, it just won't take it. Yep, that is true. Here, I'll just find it for you and add it. You said that you wanted Bloom Trip. I'll add that to the next one. There you go. So the next one will be Bloom Trip. Of course it was that one. Oh no, they can take like 3 of my things with 1 turn now. I should have played better. They ended up not doing that, but still they could have. That's very flattering, Binduku. YouTube streaming is actually what I do after I'm done working for the day. Like, this is a fun hobby that I do because I'm going to be playing the game anyway, so I may as well stream it. It's not a career for me. Ooh, a rank B. Ooh, boy. You actually can lose your cards if you mess up against this person. Once Pokemon Snap comes out, you should play it. I probably won't be playing Pokemon Snap when that comes out. I played Pokemon Snap on the N64. It was a good game. And I'll play like the Gen 4 remakes, as well as I'll be playing the Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I don't think that Pokemon Snap is my type of game anymore. Ooh, another rank B? Man. Another rank B, and not only is it a rank B, but also another person where if we lose, then we don't get to keep our cards anymore. I think we need to kind of pad our deck with a bunch of cards that we can afford to lose first. Still can't believe the 3D All-Stars is gone tomorrow. Well, only for retail. You can still buy it secondhand. So just like go to GameStop. They'll have it. Probably Walmart will have it for a while as well. I don't know if EV Games still exists. Does EV Games still exist? I don't think it does. I think that's an old game franchise. Oh wait, where is it? One of those things that exists in Canada only now? Or like Software, etc. Got it? As in, got what? Milk? Was there supposed to be a previous message? Or was it auto-deleted by Google or something? eBay is going to sell it for 80 bucks. That's actually probably cheap, honestly. eBay is an auction house, so the more people want it, the more expensive it gets. How come there's no one here that wants to play B&D? I guess all the B&D players would be in the gambling house. I can't believe I still haven't found that other treasure chest. I think I'm actually true. I think that's actually true. I think that literally everyone that would want to play B&D is currently in the, what's it called? In the gambling house. It's from a previous message. How previous we talking about? I know you guys can't hear the music at all, but there actually is no music while we're in the prison here. At least I didn't hear any. I'm stuck on Horton. Any tips? That's the monk, right? Is Sloane still alive by then? Generally, all of the Asterisk battles are just kind of difficult. But if Sloane is alive, then you can kind of focus more on... let's see, so by then you should have the Black Mage, the White Mage, Freelancer, and do you have a Vanguard by then? Yeah, you should have the Vanguard by then as well. So you should have the Vanguard. I think that what I did was every turn, the Vanguard would use the attack that lowers their physical attack, or they would use the attack that causes enemies to more likely target them. Territorial gains. Every square neutralized during your turn results in you occupying a square above this card's base square. Ignores neutralization caused by this card's effect. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool effect there. Strengthens all humanoid and spirit cards. Alright. I really like Seth as a protagonist. So do I. He's a pretty cool guy. Let's see, if I put this here, then they can get one by going that way, and then I can take it back. Or I could do it this way and not risk anything. Actually, they could still get one going that way. No, I don't like that one either. Let's go with this one. was gonna take that. I have no idea what their last card is, but this would give me up to 12. But then if they were to play a card here, then that would give them like everything. So I actually have no choice but to play right here to stop them from stealing it in this last turn. I have no idea what their last card is though. It's a tie. Alright. Better than losing. Nice. Ooh, he got me. I didn't know that that's how that was going to turn out. I hate going first in this game, by the way. It's so much better to go second. I would easily win if I got to go second, because you always get to go last. And you always get to just counter whatever your opponent does. That would have been perfect too, man. think I lose this one. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, I don't. It's a pretty tough guy. I had almost claimed all these cards. Nice, the opponent goes first. I like that. I guess I could have tried to just neutralize a lot of those. That's where I wanted to go. Let's see. I need to get... I'll get 1, 2, 3... Actually, I'll get a whole bunch from this. Nice, not bad. Alright, we've gone to everyone that's in this town, and everyone in the previous town that's not a B rank player. Oh, we haven't beaten this guard out, but they're a B rank player. From the 5th turn onwards, it would be possible to defeat your opponent by reducing the number of squares they occupy to 0 and earning a small point bonus. Alright, well, that's a B rank player, so we'll just ignore that for now. We're pretty close to the end of the stream here. None of the guards here play B and D. I'm starting to get kind of hungry. Actually, I'm really, really hungry by now. We've done a good bit of goals, or a good bit of the goals for today. Probably shouldn't have wasted so much time wandering around and exploring, because then we could have finished a boss today. We've done 2 streams in a row without fighting a boss. And that's what everyone's really here for. Boss fights. The combat's pretty cool and all, but like, when you're fighting against just like regular enemies, it just doesn't really have the same appeal as the boss fights do. Alright, we gotta kill, I mean, not kill. We have to beat this person in a card game. And we also need to beat this person in the card game. And then we'll be done. I could probably build a better deck by now if I wanted to. Weakens aquatic, undead, and demon cards. Well, I don't even use those, so that's fine by me. I'll just go ahead and put this up here in the top. These cards are so terrible. Opponent cannot use humanoid, beast, or aquatic cards next turn. Ooh, that's actually kind of rough. Uh-oh, that's super scary. There's nothing I can do about that, I guess. Oh wait, I can neutralize it. I can just neutralize all the cards, actually. I couldn't neutralize that one, unfortunately. That's hilarious. Wow, these are some really terrible cards. How could you possibly lose here? Need 45 points for that? Okay. I wonder, I've never done, oh actually I can't do it that way, never mind. I could have done it this way actually. So this is what I want to see whether this works. It does not work. Alright, good to know. She could get one from me. And she didn't even do that. That's so sad. This is such a bad player. No wonder this is that, like, the one character that they do. That's too strong of a card. It's so good. What is this? They're all so good. This one's not so great, though. First past the post. Whoa, 37 points. Man, this lady is where you farm 4 points. That much is obvious. 37 in one go. That's worth a save. Alright, last opponent for the day. Need to make a you go second deck. I mean, you go first deck. This is definitely a you go second deck. He can take one there, yeah. That's fine. It's not really. Oh, nice. I cleared him. I didn't even think about that one. That was a good move. I'm impressed with myself. That would be a terrible move. I don't really have many other options, but... Alright, where am I in danger from? There's no diagonal there. I guess I'm not in danger anyway. Oh, you only needed to get one more card from that opponent. That's nice. I do like wraparound. That's a pretty interesting way to do the battle. And I don't think there are any more competitors here. I'm surprised that there isn't some sort of journal or diary about the misdeeds done here, because Horton ended up having some sort of like memory bank where after we defeated chapter 1, or was it the prologue, I forget. Ooh, there is actually one more person up here. Are they rank B though? Yeah, they're rank B. Things get serious once you reach rank B. Lose a game, you lose a card. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. We'll do all the rank Bs after we finish all the rank Cs. There's an order of things, a natural order. Can't be disrupted. Also, I want to build a good deck before I actually fight any of the rank B players. Of course, there's always save scumming. Like, if I were really worried about it, I would resort to that, no problem. But for now, who knows? How is it that I still haven't found the treasure chest that's in this town yet? Like, it just makes no sense. Where could it possibly be? Like, I keep on searching, never comes up. I feel like it has to be somewhere either like in super plain sight, like I've just been looking at it this whole time, or there's like a secret building that I haven't even had access to yet. It really is driving me crazy. Like, we spend like 5 minutes in this town every single stream, just like running against all the walls to see if we missed something at some point. But it never turns up. In every town before and since, we've gotten all the treasure chests in, so like I'm pretty sure that we should be able to get it on our first visit to town. But some of the towns have had some pretty well hidden treasure chests. Oh well, I can't find it. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We've reached all of our goals and then some, and then we did some side questing as well. We're going to call it for the night. I'll be back with more Bravely Default 2 tomorrow. And then Friday will be a Smash Viewer battle stream. Saturday morning, probably no stream, or Saturday afternoon, because that's usually when I actually would be streaming. But late Saturday night, we'll be doing more Smash viewer battles again. And then we'll be back with more Bravely Default 2, Chapter 3, after that. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more in the future from me, be sure to subscribe. If you're watching in the comments afterwards, thanks for doing that. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.